Hello, welcome back. Let's make some samosas. So we start with the samosa wraps. I have my 2 cups of flour, added in salt and then some oil to make the dough. Mix the oil, the salt and the flour nicely, and then you can now start adding in your water little by little to make a soft smooth dough for the wraps. The dough is done, you can put it aside and cover it with a tablecloth for 10 minutes, and then we can start making the wraps. You then divide your dough into equal parts. This was 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and that should give you 7 to 8 parts. Put them aside and cover them, and it's time now to make small discs. Guys, here we're making small discs. Don't forget that. Don't overstretch it. We'll do that later once we pile them all together. So once your small disc is done, you add in your oil, spread some oil on it, and then some flour on it to avoid them sticking on each other when we are rolling them all together. So you repeat the same process for all your parts and pile them. Once you're done with the smaller discs, you've piled them nicely on top of each other. It's time now to roll it into a larger disc. Place it on a pan on low heat to dry that one side, and this should take you around 1 to 2 minutes before turning it to the other side. Once they are nicely done, you can then peel them from each other, and now it's time to cut them into nice rounds. Remove that outer part, the unwanted part, and for these guys you can use a plate, you can use a lid, whatever you have in your kitchen that fits. Then cut it into 4 equal parts, quarters that is. And there you have it, guys. Our wraps are ready, our samosa wraps are ready. Now we move on to the fillings, and the filling we are doing it with minced meat. I prefer to use both the red onion and the spring onions plus the dhania for my fillings, so I cut them into small pieces. Once the meat had cooked nicely and all the water had dried up, I then added garlic, stirred nicely, and let it cook for 1 minute or so, and then you can add your red and the spring onions. Mix the onions with the meat nicely, and then you can give it 3 or so minutes to cook. At this stage, I added salt and added my spices. You can put in whatever spice you like in your food. Stir nicely. For 2 to 3 minutes, after adding your spices, you can come in now with the dhania. And there you have it, guys. Our filling is ready. We can now go and wrap our samosas. We make the glue for the wraps, so you mix 3 spoons of all-purpose flour plus water and whisk nicely. And now we can wrap our samosas. Make sure you completely seal the edges nicely to avoid any kind of spillage or even the oil soaking into your fillings when frying. And there you have it, our samosas are wrapped, ready for the deep frying. So heat your oil and then put in your samosas. Carefully, guys, carefully, and let them fry until they turn golden brown, and then you can remove and repeat the same process for your samosas. There you have it, our samosas are ready. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment, your suggestions down below, share this video with someone, and if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.